Hello, all. Good evening, and we welcome you to another match in the TSL, the Super League. And I am a commentator for the evening, Charlene. I welcome you once again for another match in the Super League, TSL as they call it. And you can follow me on my Instagram handle, Shamentry, and we're back with two really good teams locking horns with each other today at the Fatima Cricket Ground, and it is the Uptown champions who are up against the Blankstate Flims. Oh, and that's an edge is gone! What a catch! Wow! Tremendous piece of catching, would you believe it? Just have a look at that Hemang. That's a genuine edge and Parin. It's going back to the pavilion. What a catch by the slipper here. It's a big wicket. So 2 wickets down in no time. Uptown champions, they were asked to bat first today. Let me tell you the news from the centre. The Blankstate Flims, they won the toss, selected to field first, and look at Hemang, their opening bowler, who's bowling his second over, has taken 2 wickets in this over. And what a catch this was. Absolutely brilliant. Just have a look at that for a replay. The brilliant swing that Hemang always bowls with a new ball, and Parin probably was not trying to hit it towards the offside. That's the reason why he got the edge. What a catch by the slip fielder. It's 11 for 2 all of a sudden. You've got Bhadri, the new batsman, and Nikesh Patani is at the other end. So both the batsmen really new to the crease now. Hemang coming into bowler's next delivery. Quite an experienced campaigner, this guy, and what a player. What an opening bowler he has been for the Blankstate and the other teams that he's represented. Uptown champions, they're in trouble. 3 overs, 11 for 2. A lot of work to be done for Nikesh and Bhadri. Hemang 2 for 6 in just 2 overs. Tremendous bowling figures with a new ball. And here we go, it's Jfsc coming in to bowl the 4th over of this innings. Another wonderful all-rounder. Tremendous bowler. And a brilliant batsman as well. Bowled 1 over for no wicket but just 4 runs. Oh, and is he gone? Yes, he has! Taken a wonderful catch again. It's Pawan Pathija. Would you believe it? That was hit with a lot of power by Nikesh. Oh, and he's got stunned. What a catch. Wow. What a start to this innings by the opening bowlers of the Blankstate Flims. This is some catching. Just have a look at that for a replay. This time it is the captain Pawan Pathija. A very wide delivery, and Nikesh has just hit it with a lot of power, but what a catch. He should have got some elevation behind that. Just have a look at the replay once again. Extremely good catching. Oh, and this should have been sent out of the park or probably over the point fielder. He was trying to hit the flat batted shot in the covers, and that is the reason why probably he could not get the elevation. What a catch by Pawan Pathija at covers. And it's 11 for 3. Ravi Raj gets his first wicket. It's Nikesh Patani who's gone back to the pavilion. A very important cog in the wheel of the batting team here. The Uptown champions, they're in deep waters right now. 11 for 3 in just 3.1. Oh, and what a delivery to the new batsman, Vinit Nagda. Didn't have too much idea about that. Just a dot again. Oh, what a delivery! He's bowling some real pace out here. Raviraj Shetty. He's on fire at the moment. Tremendous bowling. Show you the replay. Just have a look at that. Comes in steaming. Oh, and the ball is talking at the moment. Very difficult for the batsman to negotiate. Tremendous piece of bowling by both the opening bowlers. In this over, Raviraj Shetty has been firing all cylinders. Oh, and what a delivery! Brilliant bowling again. He's beaten all ends up. Just have a look at that. Late swing to the bowler. Oh, this is tremendous bowling. Such a treat to watch that replay, and the keeper doing a good job here, trying to run him out. However, he was easily home already. Never left the crease. Coming to bowler's next delivery. Oh, and another wonderful delivery this time. But they've taken a single beneath off the mark. Just have a look at that. A lot of pace behind that again. It's a nice one. Badri on strike. That's a good delivery. He's done really well in this over. Just a single given, and it's 12 for 3 after 4 overs. Uptown champions are in deep trouble. Somebody needs to stay at the wicket for long. Just 4 overs have been bowled and they've already lost their top order. Hemang coming into bowler's next over. He's bowled 2 overs for 6 runs and he's taken 2 wickets brilliantly. Good delivery, and he's done well to negotiate that. Just a dot delivery to start with. That's a good shot. That was pitched up. He's played with a straight bat. Will he come back for the second? It seems yes. Chance of a run out at the batsman's end. Oh, he's missed that. That was so close. Would have been a suicidal run out. Just have a look at that. That was such a wonderful piece of thinking on the part of the fielder. And that was a very good throw. The keeper probably could have done a bit better. Oh, and he was way short of his ground had that hit. Oh, he'd be considering himself lucky. Badri back on strike. Edged! And this should be a boundary. So eventually get some lucky runs. Just have a look at that. Not at all a convincing shot, but they don't have a gully. Tremendous bowling by Hemang once again. This is real quality bowling by the opening bowlers. Badri gets a boundary here, but wasn't a very convincing shot here by Badri. He gets off the mark with that 4 behind the stumps in the third man region. Oh, and that's a poor delivery down the left side, and he's just unfortunately but missed his line completely. That's a good delivery. Played nicely too by Badri. That's a good shot, but straight to the fielder, and they'll not take the single, so just a dot again. Played nicely and waited for that delivery till the end. Played very late, but no run indeed. Just a dot delivery, but that was a good intent shown by Badri. This time playing it fine, and what a stop by the slipper again. Tremendous fielder in the slips. 5 overs have been bowled, 18 for 3. It's going to be Raviraj Shetty once again, coming to bowl his third over in his first spell. This is the 6th over of the innings, and Vineet Nagda is on 2 facing him. He's played 6 deliveries and Badri 4 of 6, so the score 18 for 3. Big trouble indeed for the batting team. Oh, and what a delivery, Raviraj Shetty. He's bowling some real peaches out there. Coming to bowl his next delivery. Oh, and that's not a good shot at all by Vineet Nagda. Just trying to play the big shot without even coming in to the line of the ball, and oh, good delivery, slightly short of length, and Vineet just playing it on back foot nicely, but Badri not ready for the single. Just a dot. That's a brilliant shot delivery. Tremendous bouncer indeed. Just have a look at that. Oh, and he's not wearing the helmet. That was enough for the bowler to try and intimidate him with a bouncer. Very good bowling by Raviraj Shetty. This time he's played that in the air. There's nobody stopping that. This will be a boundary. Great piece of batting. Let's have a look at the replay. Short delivery. This time he was ready for that. Hit it really nicely. And the 4 dot deliveries. Made the batsman think twice about scoring some runs, and he's done exactly the same. Another 4 added to the tally. Last delivery of this over. That's a good delivery, but oh, and he's missed that. Not only has he missed the catch, but also it's gone to the boundary. For a moment, we thought this will be a straightforward chance to the mid-on fielder, but he messes it up to an extent. Just have a look at that. This could have been the 4th wicket, and he didn't come forward to take that chance. It's Hemang, such an experienced campaigner. We don't expect Hemang to do such mistakes. It's the end of the 6th over, 26 for 3 after 6. Tremendous piece of bowling by the opening pair. Hemang coming to bowl his last over. 4 on the trot. Edged! And that should be a boundary. Oh, and that again some lucky runs. Just have a look at that. This should have been chance of a wicket again, but there's no fielder out there. Could have been an easy catch too. The backward point, but that was not too square. So Hemang coming to bowl to Bhadri now. That's edged the thick edge of the bat. Just a single in the sweeper cover region. Are they coming back for the second? It seems no, just a single. Oh, and this is a good delivery. He was trying to just guide it towards third man, but just a dot delivery. Coming to bowl his next delivery. Oh, and that's a wide down the leg side. There should be some runs as well. There's a fielder out there as well. Just a single and a wide, so 2 runs added to the tally. Just have a look at that. Way outside that leg stump. But that's a good piece of work in the fine leg region near the boundary line. Allowed just a single to happen. Oh, and that's a very good drive straight to the fielder again. So Himang about to finish a wonderful spell of his. This is his fourth over on the trot. And he's given 20 runs for 2 wickets. Oh, that's played really nicely, but straight to the fielder, who's done tremendously well. In the slip cordon, that's the end of the 7th over. 34 for 3 after 7. Stay tuned. Bhavin Shah, the slip fielder, who's done brilliantly well in the slips, have been introduced into the attack now. The left arm spinner starts off nicely, but that's a good shot by Badri. This is going to be a boundary. That's a very good shot indeed. Not a very good delivery, drifting down the leg side, and Badri cashing in on that nicely, sweeping it towards the fine leg. In the air, this could be a big one. It is a big one. That's a boundary indeed. The cameraman couldn't pick that, so waiting for the umpire signal. Oh, that's a very good delivery. That was such a wonderful appeal. It's played nicely and a quick single taken as well. Good work there by Vineet, who was running at the danger end. Oh, that's a good delivery. This time he's cut that nicely, but for no run. Slightly expensive first over by Bhavin. 9 of that. 8 overs have been bowled. 43 for 3. The attack. Another wonderful bowler, this guy. They've got a very good lineup when it comes to bowling, the Blankstate Flims. Badri on strike. That's a good delivery by the leg spinner. And he's a wrist spinner, so gets a lot of turn as well. Not at all easy to negotiate such wonderful spinners. Coming into bowl his next delivery. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, and that's a slight bit of misfield, but won't cause any harm. Just a single taken at the long on boundary. It's a good call, no run. Coming into bowl his next delivery, Siddharth. Oh, and he's played that nicely towards the long on for a single. Coming into bowl his next delivery, Siddharth. Oh, and such a close one this time from the off stump. Just have a look at that for a replay. This time in the air. That's a good stop by Raviraj. Just a single. That was the googly. He played it nicely. As the end of Siddharth's first over, just 3 of that. 46 for 3 after 9. Tremendous bowling by the leg spinner. It's Viraj who's being introduced into the attack, the left arm spinner. That's in the air. And that should be some runs. Will he come back for the second? It seems yes. Easy couple. Oh, and this time, a poor throw with no backup there. So another run added to the tally. So 3 added to the tally. And Viraj with his next delivery. Good delivery. This time it's a wide. It's 51 for 3 after 10 overs and drinks being called for. Good start by Viraj, the left arm spinner, just 5 of his over. And we'll be back after the drinks break. Stay tuned. You're back live, and I'm a commentator, Shalin Gupta, welcoming all of you once again. You can follow me on my Instagram handle, Shamentry, and it's going to be Siddharth once again. Will be bowling his second over, and Vineet is on strike, 13 of 20. Bhadri has done really well, 23 of 22. Vineet started out with a couple of boundaries, but then has kind of lost his way, probably trying to stay at the wicket for as long as possible. That could be a strategy, and if that is the case, it's the right strategy. Bhadri on the other end is playing his shots and trying to score quickly. That's a good start by Siddharth, and that's a very good piece of fielding. But they will definitely be taking a second run here. Two runs taken easily by Beneath. Siddharth this time bowling a flattish trajectory. Needs to flight the ball as much as possible in my opinion. And he's got a really good wrong on, so can try for the googly as well. But with flight, that is where he will be most effective and may even take a wicket. Yeah, this is the one. Could be chance of a catch. Oh, he's dropped it. Would you believe it? It was such a wonderful piece of bowling, as if he was listening to my commentary, and such a simple catch being dropped by none other than Raviraj Shetty. That's something which is hard to believe. Would have been his first wicket. Siddharth denied of that because of some sloppy bit of work in the field. The back line. Oh, what a delivery! Wow. Oh, he had no idea about that. Vineet had no idea about that, and really surprised he did not take a single run on the previous delivery. Could have been his last delivery, the one that he just missed. Siddharth is on fire. What a bowler this guy is. Good delivery, he's played it nicely. This should be 2 runs easily. They've come back for the second really well. Very nice running by Badri and Vineet. That's a very short delivery. Oh, he's done well. A very short delivery, he cut that nicely, but just a single. Good piece of work by the fielder at backward point. Oh, that's a good delivery. That's the end of another good over by Siddharth. 8 runs off his 2 overs. Could have got a wicket, but unfortunately not. 11 overs, 56 for 3. Viraj coming to bowl his second over. That's a wonderful start. Vineet on strike and not playing. In the line of the ball, getting the inside edge. And this time he's gone! That was where I was mentioning the line in which you have to play the delivery. When he's missing that again, the biggest mistake he did was to play on the back foot and the ball skidded through him. Viraj getting his first wicket and good wicket at the right time for the Blankstate Flims. It's 4 down now as far as the Uptown champions are concerned. 56 for 4 now after 11.2. We'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. Sunil is a new batsman. He's on strike. Sunil Padhya. Viraj has just got his first wicket. He's bowling a tremendous line. Can you repeat what he did on the previous delivery? Oh, that's a good start to the new batsman. Flight it in the air. Oh, same delivery which he bowled to Vineet to get rid of him. And this time slightly slower through the air. That was one. The previous one was a skidder. Gave Sunil the time to play at that. Oh, that's a good delivery again. Trying to take the quick single, and it's a very good piece of fielding. So 5 dot deliveries. Can this be a maiden over? Sunil will have to take a single or maybe score some runs. Else Viraj will bowl a tremendous maiden over. Just one delivery remaining. Here we go. Oh, and probably this will be a maiden over because looks as if this will be leg byes. Or is that a wide? That's a wide. So unfortunate, but this will not be a maiden over now. Trying to play the big heave. Should just be a single with a fielder out there. It does well. That's the end of Viraj's second over 2 of that. Score is 59 for 4 after 12. Siddharth coming to bowl is the next over. Siddharth coming to bowl his next over. Starts off with a short delivery. Played it nicely, but straight to the fielder at backward. But no run. Siddharth should be trying the flighted deliveries as much as possible. Short delivery, that's an inside edge. They haven't been able to connect nicely when Siddharth is bowling, so just a single that time. Oh, what a delivery. Tremendous wrong on air. Just have a look at the googly. Oh. Had no idea about that. High quality bowling by Siddharth Fernandez. Oh, another wonderful delivery. Bringing the ball back into the right hander. Really nicely after a lot of spin as well. So turning the ball sharply here, Siddharth Fernandez. In the air, and he's gone. That's a pretty soft dismissal. Just have a look at that. He's playing well. That's a poor shot indeed. That's the 5th wicket down. It's a big wicket in the context of this game. Sunil goes back to the pavilion. Siddharth gets his first wicket deservingly. He's bowling so well. Still have one delivery left in his third over. And it's 60 for 5 after 12.5. Siddharth to Kapil Rathod as a new batsman. Good start by leg spinner, just a dot. At the end of Siddharth's third over, brilliant bowling by him. 9 for 1 is figures in 3 overs. 13 overs have been bowled, 60 for 5. Going to be Viraj who will be coming to bowl his next over. He's done pretty well too. So both the spinners applying the pressure from both the ends. That should be a wide. Turned too much for the umpire's liking. No hesitation by umpire Fayaz, stretching his arms. Very experienced umpire indeed, Fayaz and Mr. Om Singh. Good delivery, he's played it nicely. In the gap as well, this should be a single. An easy one though. Oh, and that should be an easy decision for the umpire. Kapil is surprised, but don't know why. That was such an easy decision for the umpire. Got in front and that hit the middle stump. That was crashing into the middle of the leg stump for sure. And Viraj gets his second wicket. This is the 5th wicket down. Half of the team for the uptown champions are back in the pavilion. Just have a look at that. Oh, and that couldn't have been an escape route at all. So Viraj gets his second. The left arm spinner doing really well for his team. 62 for 6, more than half actually. 6 wicket down now. The uptown champions, and they're in deep trouble, in danger of not being able to play even 20 overs. Somebody will have to stay till the end. Tejas Bhanushali is the new batter coming to the crease to try and support Badri, who's played so well, 26 of 27. New batsman Tejas on strike. Oh, and what a delivery, and they are appealing. But the umpire says no, he was home already. Tremendous bowling. Let's have a look at the replay here. Stunning bit of bowling. The first delivery for Tejas. Just have a look at that. Oh, that's a peach. Oh, and how could he not get a wicket on that? The batsman had no idea. Just have a look at that. Oh, that was so close. And he's making life difficult for the batsman. Tejas. Beg your pardon, Viraj. Tejas on strike. Gets the... Oh, and that was close. That was really close. Could have been chance of a run out. Just have a look at that. Tejas is running towards the non-strikers and that was not good cricket by the bowler. He should have been behind the stumps. He did not anticipate that the throw could come to the non-strikers end as well, and that is the reason a chance goes a-begging. The run-out chance here. In the air, what a shot. There's a fielder out there, just a single, but that was a very good sound of the bat. That's the end of Viraj's third over. 12 for 2 is figures. Tremendous bowling. 14 have been bowled. 64 for 6 now, uptown champions. It's Rajesh who's been introduced into the attack. That's a good shot by Bhadri. Played it towards the 3-point chance of a run out. And are they coming for the third? No. It's 2 runs taken. Good piece of work by Bhadri. Slight sloppiness shown on the field by the fielder at the third man boundary, and Bhadri is converting that mistake into a run. Rajesh starts off with a good delivery but goes for 2. Short delivery this time, but this is not going to be a wide. That's a dot delivery. Rajesh. Next delivery. In the air, this would be chance of a catch, but just a single. This time the fielder does well. Oh, and this time wrapped on the pads, but that was going down the leg side. So Rajesh appeals, but then the umpire says no. And Tejas was trying to take the single, but sent back by Bhadri. So a lot of drama happening in this over. Not just in this over, but also in the last couple of overs. Oh, and this time he's hit it with some power, but that's a great shot. And this is going to be a boundary. What a shot that is. Probably the shot of the evening. Let's have a look at that replay. What a shot. Tremendous batting. That's the end of the 15th over. 72 for 6. Last 5 overs remaining. And Bhadri is playing a gem of a knock here. 34, 32, and the previous shot was the shot of the evening till now. Or a cut shot that was for a boundary. Bhavin Shah being brought back into the attack, and on strike is Tejas. That's a good shot by Tejas, cracked towards the long off for a single. Raviraj doing well. That's a wide on the leg side. That was some good stuff by Bhavin. Okay, just was left short there. That's a good delivery. Trying to take the quick single. And they take the single easily. Tremendous running, but some points should go to Bhavin Shah as well. Did not run Tejas out on the previous delivery. Completely legal as per the rules, but he did won the batsman first. Oh, and that could be a big one. And that's a six. Wow, what a connection. Tremendous batting indeed. Wow, and that was effortless. Just have a look at that. The swing of the bat towards the cow corner. Big six. Brilliant, to say the least. This is the first six of this innings. Oh, and he's gone. What a comeback by the bowler. Tremendous bowling. Just have a look at that. Couldn't have been a better comeback. Bhavin Shah showing why he's so experienced. Just have a look at that. Just going slow through the edge this time. Ho ho ho. And the cross batted shot. He's missed that completely. And that's the end of Tejas's short innings. But entertaining. It's 81 for 7. And Bhavin gets his first wicket. That's a good delivery by Rajesh. Who's bowling his second over. Harsh Thakkar has come to the crease after the fall of Tejas's wicket. And he's played 4 deliveries for just 1 run. 82 for 7. The projected score here is 99, but they would want to reach to at least 110, if not more. Oh, and that's edged, will be a boundary. Oh, that are really lucky runs there for the batsman Harsh Thakkar. Not a good start by Bhavin. 2 wides to start off his over. Not at all a good start. On strike is Badri. Oh, that's a good delivery. Good comeback by him. Good delivery. Brilliant line indeed by the left arm spinner. Down the track he comes and he's gone. Badri has lost his patience as well. So it's 88 for 8. Badri, who was a set batsman, goes back to the pavilion. Courtesy tremendous bowling by Bhavin. Vicky Kanabar is the new batsman, and he had no idea about that first delivery by Bhavin. Bhavin has been bowling tremendously well. He's been a bit expensive because of the wides that he's bowled. Oh, and that's a good delivery again. Vicky was trying to hit it towards the onside, misses that because of some really good turn by the spinner. Just to let our viewers know, it was the by signal by the umpire on the last delivery of the previous over. 92 for 8 after 18, last 2 overs remaining. Harsh Thakkar on 5 and Vicky Kanabar still to open his account. Viraj coming to bowl his last over. In the air, but safe, and chance of a run out. Oh, and that's a poor throw. Should have been aiming at the bottom of the stumps. Instead, he chose to give it into the hands of the keeper. That should have been a direct hit, in my opinion. 93 for 8. Last 11 deliveries in this innings. That's a good delivery. He's played it nicely. Vicky will be off the mark with a single. Oh, that's played in the air. Will that be a catch or will that be a big one? That's a drop catch. That should have been a catch. Let's have a look at that for a replay. Oh, and it fell short actually of the fielder. Vicky expecting a wide here. He's surprised. The umpire did not give it a wide. He shuffled across towards the leg stump. That's a good shot by him. It should just be a single. There's a fielder out there. Will they come back for the second steal? Yes. Oh, yes. That's a fumble as well. So easily they'll be able to complete the second run. Good piece of work by Vicky Kanabar. Last delivery of 19th over. That's a good shot. In the gap as well. This could be a couple of runs again. Pawan Pathija does well but will not be able to stop the second run. That's 99 on the board now for the loss of 8 wickets after 19 overs. One last over remaining. Bhavin Shah could be bowling the last over. 99 for 8 after 19. Last over being bowled by Rajesh. Short delivery in the air. Straight to the fielder at point. Just a single. That's the 100 up with that single. A big cheer by the dugout for crossing that psychological barrier of 2 digits. Good piece of work by the batting team. Rather good comeback. May not be enough, but you never know. This is a game of cricket. Anything could happen. Last 4 deliveries remaining in the first innings. Rajesh has bowled well. This is his third over. Has given 13 runs till now in 2.2 overs. Bowling with a lot of pace and trying to bounce out the batters. Regularly using the strength of his shoulders for the bouncer. Oh, chance of a run out. He's missed that. Will they come back for the second? It seems no. Just a single. Good delivery. Deliveries remaining. Last 2. Chance of a run out this time. He will surely be out. Rajesh doing a good job with the ball in the last over. And Harsh will have to go back to the pavilion. That was such a wonderful piece of bowling. Oh, and some really good work by the bowler at the non-striker's end. The way he just removed that bail and put it on. Immediately after that, Vicky Kanabar will face the last delivery. Jigar Majithia is at the non-striker's end, and this is going to be the last delivery of the first innings. 101 for 9. Not a very convincing score. In the air, that's a good try by Rajesh, but should be a single. Will they come back for the second? It seems yes. He's going to be out again. So it's 102, which is going to be the final score after the end of the first innings. And Blankstate Flims would be really happy with the way they've done their job in the first innings after winning the toss. Good piece of work by Raviraj Shetty. Just have a look at that. Easy pickings for the bowler to get the batsman out at the non-strikers end, and that's the end of the first innings. So Uptown champions, they've scored 102 in their stipulated 20 overs, and they've lost all their wickets. Not a good performance by the batting unit of Uptown. Now the Blankstate Flims need 103 to win in 20 overs to win this match. Looks to be a rather easy chase, but this is a game of cricket. Anything could happen, so we'll wait for the second innings to start. We'll be back in around 10 minutes from now. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. I'm a commentator, Shalin Gupta. We'll be back in around 10 minutes for the second innings. Hello, all, good evening, and we welcome you to the second innings in this wonderful match in the TSL, the Super League. And I am a commentator, Shalin Gupta, welcoming all of you once again for the second innings in this match between the Uptown champions and the Blankstate Flims. Uptown, they lost the toss and they could score 102 in the 20 overs. And here we go with the opening over of the second innings. Sunil Padia starts off nicely with a good delivery, but Sachin Jadhavar takes the first run really easily and opens his account. Just plays it towards the point for a single. And Sachin Sheth now on strike. So both Sachins opening for the Blankstate Flims. Next delivery, Sachin's first. Oh, and that could be chance of a catch. And he's gone. That's a poor shot indeed. This was his first delivery. That's a good catch taken by Nikesh. But that was an opportunity provided by the batsman himself to the bowler and the fielder. The first wicket down in the very first over, just the second delivery. Sunil Padia gets rid of Sachin Sheth, who's gone back to the pavilion without disturbing the scorers. It's 1 for 1 in just the first over. What a start by Sachin Padia. Jay Pandya is a new batsman. That's a very good delivery by Sunil. Tremendous start by the opening bowler. Good delivery again. He's played it nicely, giving the due respect to the bowler, which should have been given by Sachin Sheth as well. But unfortunately, he just went on to play the big shot right on his very first delivery and paid the price. That was a big price. He had to go back to the pavilion. Any opener wouldn't want that to happen to him. The first delivery and he's being sent back. That's a good shot. This could be some runs. Could be a boundary as well. That is a boundary. First boundary of this innings. Played really nicely. And Sunil missing the line on that occasion. And Jay just cashing it nicely on that delivery. He's off the mark with a boundary. Just his third delivery. So Sunil will have to try and bowl the line that he was bowling in the earlier part of the over. Wicket to wicket stuff, basic and very effective indeed. That's a good delivery, but he's played it nicely and in the gap as well. This could be chance of some runs. This will not be going to the boundary, but will definitely fetch him 2 runs. A couple taken easily, and that's the end of the first over. 7 for 1 after first. Sunil bowls a good first over. Jay Pandya started off really nicely and positively. 7 for 1 after 1. and he's missed that. That could have been chance of stumping. Just have a look at that, and the keeper missed it. That's a wide as well, so the bowler would be disappointed. A boundary on his first delivery. Vicky Kanabar starts off with some runs, but that should have been a wicket to him. That's a good shot, and that's a good piece of work by the two fielders. A single taken nonetheless, easily by Sachin Jadwar and Jay Pandya. That's a good shot, and a quick run taken as well. Good piece of work by Sachin and Jay. Good delivery. Played it nicely for a single towards square leg. Vicky has to be bowling in and around the off stump. He's straying on the middle and leg stump, which is probably not the right line to be bowling in a continuous fashion. He needs to vary his pace, line, the flight, and the guile as well. And this time bowls too outside the off stump, too much outside the off stump, not for the liking of the umpire. That's a wide signal by the umpire. So he's been expensive in his first over till now. 9 already of his 4 deliveries. That's a good shot. Should be a single. There's a fielder out there. Can be a couple as well. They come back for the second one. This is a good piece of work by Jay Pandya, as well as Sachin Jadwar. They're running really nicely between the wickets, and they've got a really good understanding amongst each other. Good delivery. He's played it nicely and trying to take the quick single. Oh, and that was close. Would have been curtains for Sachin Jadwar. Was very close indeed. Just have a look at that. That was a very good throw. Oh, he was home, but still good piece of work by the fielder at cover point. That's the end of the second over. 18 for 1. Expensive over. 11 of that by Vicky Kanabar. He's cleaned him. Tremendous bowling by Sunil again. What a start to his second over. He's taken his second wicket. Just have a look at that. Poor shot indeed. Was trying to hit the big one to an incoming delivery, and his partner is just not happy. Just have a look at that, and he has lost his middle stump. Tremendous bowling by Sunil. Comes in with a very short runner. We'll show you the replay once again. Oh, that was a poor shot, to say the least. And it's 18 for 2 now. Dharmesh is a new batsman on strike. That's a good delivery by Sunil. He's not letting any batsman stay comfortable at the crease. Good start by Sunil once again to the new batsman Dharmesh Akki. Was trying to cut it, misses that. Short delivery hit nicely. Just a single. There's a fielder out there at sweeper. Vicky Kanabar. Just a single on that delivery. Sunil coming to bowl his last. Good delivery, he's played it nicely for no run. That's the end of a very good over by Sunil, just 3 of that. And a wicket to him as well. His figures 2 for 10 in 2 overs. It's 21 for 2 after 3. So it's Vineet Nagda who starts off with a bad delivery down the leg side. That's a wide for a boundary. 5 runs gifted here. Just have a look at that. Poor show. Oh, and that's a way big wide than you would expect from a bowler who's bowling his first delivery. 5 wides gifted by Vineet Nagda without even bowling a single delivery till now. This time hitting on his pads and just a dot. Oh, and that's a miss it. Is that going to be a catch? Oh, what a catch that is. Tremendous. Wow. Just have a look at that. Big wicket this is. And the credit goes to the fielder here. Just have a look at how high it was in the air. He had to be composed all along. And what a catch and what a finish in the end by the fielder. He's elated. That's the end of another wicket. Poor show here by the batter. Akki. Vineet Nagda gets his first wicket and it's 26 for 3 all of a sudden in just the 4th over. The more you see this catch, the more you are in awe of the fielder. What a catch. Appealing, but going down the leg side for sure. Just a dot again. So Vinith has been bowling really good deliveries, but he's been slightly inconsistent. Although he's got a wicket, he's bowled two wides as well. One of them went to the boundary, so 6 runs is given of the wides. Otherwise, no other run has been scored off wides of the bat. That's a good shot. Brilliant. Rajesh plays probably one of the best shots of the evening. Brilliant batting by Rajesh, who's just come to the crease, playing it through the extra cover for a boundary. So one last delivery of this over. Beneath bowling to Rajesh. That's a good delivery to end the over. That's the end of the fourth over, 31 for 3. So they're scoring runs quite briskly, but then they've lost 3 wickets. 72 is what they need in 16 overs now. Sunil starts off nicely. Again in his third over. Good delivery is played nicely. Shall be a quick single, and it's a good piece of work by the fielder who's backing it up. That's an easy single. Is that a dot delivery? It seems it's a dot. They've not taken the single. Oh, that's a good delivery. He's cut that nicely for no run again. The fielding has been right up there. The Uptown champions. Catching has been brilliant to say the least. And the catch that was taken by the fielder in the circle that was high up in the air. What a catch that was. Very tough, these catches under the lights, but he was up to it. And full toss delivery is played nicely. This should be some runs. Could be a boundary as well. Nobody will be able to stop that. Poor delivery to say the least. He's played nicely, and Sunil, you don't expect him to bowl such deliveries. He's bowled so well. This is his third over. Loose delivery and given the treatment. In the air. What a shot, and this will be a boundary. Short delivery punished. Just have a look at that. Not that short. If you see the replay, that was a wonderful cut shot indeed. Reminds us of Sehwag, the great Indian opener. Just have a look at that. Flew off the outside edge. That was the deliberate attempt by the batsman. That's the end of the over. 5 overs have been bowled at 40 for 3. Sunil finishes off his third over. His figures 19 for 2 now. Jayapandi on strike to Vineet Nagda. Oh, and this time appealing. Probably bad, the umpire is saying. Yes, that was a very clear edge. He apologizes straight away. Good delivery played nicely by Jay in the gap, and will be an easy single. Rajesh on strike and he's on fire. 12 of 8 deliveries. Oh, and what a shot! That is smashed through the covers for a boundary. This is tremendous batting by Rajesh. Looks to be in a bit of hurry. Just have a look at that. That was pitched up. He's just bludgeoned it for a boundary through covers. Rajesh races to 16 of 9. Vineet coming into bowl is next. Again drifting down the leg side, so he needs to be consistent with the line. He's trying to bowl the in swing, and he should be bowling just outside the off stump so that it becomes difficult for the batsman to negotiate when it comes into him sharply. Good delivery. Just a dot. Oh, and that's a great shot. This could be a big one. And is that a 6? It seems yes. That's a huge hit. Wow. Rajesh is on fire at the moment. Just have a look at that. That's probably the end of the over as well. It looks to be a boundary. Let's show you the replay again. Oh, very close. Jigar Ruparel is the new bowler being introduced into the attack. 6 overs, 49 for 3. That's a good shot by Jay. Oh, and he slipped. The fielder. Easy single given. Jigar bowling a good over till now. 50 is up in the 7th over. 52 for 3. Just 51 required. That's a good shot. And what a stop by the fielder. Wow. Just a dot. The point fielder is a very high quality fielder indeed. Oh, and this could be a big one. That's one bounce into the fence. Will be a boundary. This is tremendous batting by Rajesh. He's just smacking it all over the park. Just have a look at that. Over the extra cover. One bounce into the fence, and these are easy pickings, and he'll have to be really careful with the length that he's bowling to the right hander. Just have a look at that. You can't bowl that to Rajesh, especially when he's in such form. Good delivery by Jigar. That's a good comeback. Rajesh, who's actually known as Rajul, playing a wonderful innings till now. 25 of 16 in no time. 7 overs have been bowled. 56 for 3. तो थोड़ा कवर कर लिया. थोड़ा तो कवर कर लिया. Arjun Panchal being introduced into the attack. Starts with a short delivery and just a single. Probably he'll be a bit disappointed with that. Jay could have scored a few more on that half tracker. Rajesh back on strike. Oh, and that's a short delivery and being punished. Straight to the fielder who misses that. Another short delivery. These will not help the bowler at all. He's allowing the batsman to free his arms completely. And he was lucky there was a fielder out there, would have gone to the boundary. Arjun Panchal, 2 deliveries for 2 runs. A good delivery, and they've taken no run here. That was the right decision. There was looking for that run, but then he sent back Rajesh at the right time, which was the correct decision. 58 on the board. They need just 45 to win. Good delivery, played it nicely, but straight to the fielder again. Point fielder, as always. Live wire in the field. Good delivery by the bowler, Arjun. A good piece of work by the fielder as well. That's a wonderful shot. Will be a boundary. No chance for the fielder. Sunil it is who gives up. Such was the power behind that shot. Another short delivery, and this time Jay latches onto that in style for a boundary. Tremendous batting indeed. 62 for 3 after 8, and they need only 41 to win now in 12 overs. This match is becoming a one-sided affair the way these two are batting. So it's Jigar Ruparel coming into bowl. His second over. Rajul on strike. We apologize for the error in the scoring sheet. The name is Rajul, not Rajesh. 26 of 17. Rajul. Oh, and this time could be a big one. What a shot! That's a flat batter 6. Wow. Tremendous batting indeed. Just have a look at that. Jigar trying to bowl slower through the air, but he was ready for that, and that's a big hit. Wow. He's got some real raw power in his forearms. Rajul. Big 6 indeed. No chance for the fielder at long off, watching it sail over the ropes like a spectator. That's a wide down the leg side. So another run added to the tally. 69 on the board already. Just 34 to win. Good delivery by Jigar. Good comeback by the bowler. That's a good piece of batting. Playing it easily towards mid-wicket for a single. $70 for 3. Just the 9th over. 33 to win now. In 69 deliveries. At less than 3 runs an over. And with Rajul in red hot form, this match seems to be getting over in no time. That's a full toss. He's played that well. That's a misfield by the fielder at covers. Easy single being given here. That should have been stopped. 2 deliveries still to go in this over. Been an expensive one till now. Already 9 of this. Over in 4 deliveries. And Rajul back on strike. So if he hits another big one, things will go even faster as far as the batting team is Concerning that's a good shot. This should be a boundary again. Oh, that's a very good stop by the fielder. They had kept that fielder specifically for that shot, and two, just a single taken this time. So 72 for 3, 31 is what they need now. That's played really nicely for no run by Jay. That's the end of the ninth over. It's 72 for 3. It will be Rajul who will be taking strike in the next over, which will be the last over before drinks. 72 for 3 after 9 overs. A run rate of 8 runs an over, just 31 required to win. Arjun coming into bowl his second over. Rajul on strike and Jay Pandya at the other end playing a good innings, 20 of 22. But look at Rajul's strike rate, 34 of 21. More than 150 at the moment. That's a good delivery by Arjun Panchal. Just a dot to start with. That's a very good start by the bowler. Good delivery again, and Rajul just giving him the due respect. Coming into bowl his next delivery. That's a wide on the leg side, not a good delivery indeed. They'll take the single as well, so 2 runs added to the tally. 74 for 3 now, just 29 to win. They cannot afford bowling such deliveries, giving away freebies like the one that Arjun gave on the previous delivery. Oh, and that's a good shot indeed in the gap. Played it deliberately in the air. Will he come back for the second? Just a single. Vicky Kanabar doing well. Sweeper cover boundary. That's a good delivery again by Arjun. They have taken the quick single. Chance of a run out. Oh, and that was a good throw. It's a good shot. Just a dot. Jay back on strike after the single was stricken on the previous delivery. 21 of 24, and Arjun bowling his second over. The last delivery of his second over now. Should be a wide, and oh, that's a miss by the keeper. This will be 5 runs. We'll have to just look at the umpire signal. Oh, that could be a wide, big wide indeed. 5 runs added to the tally. So he bowled such a good over, but one delivery has spoiled the entire figures for Arjun Panchal in this over. 81 for 3, just 22 required to win now. Good delivery played nicely by Jay for a single. That's the end of the 10th over and drinks being called for. The score is 82 for 3. 21 to win in 10 overs now. This match has become a one-sided affair completely, and the grip of Blankstate Films on this match has been increasing ever since this partnership started. And we'll be back after a short drinks break. Stay tuned. I'm a commentator Shalin Gupta, and you can follow me on my Instagram handle Shamentry. We're back after a drinks break, and Jay Pandya on strike to Vicky Kanabar now, who'll be bowling his second over. 21 is what they need in 10 overs. And that's a good shot. Wonderfully driven, and what a stop by the fielder at the extra cover for no run. He saved a definite single out there, probably a couple of runs. That was played nicely by Jay. But what a stop by the fielder. Denied him of any run. Oh, that's a good shot. Punching it straight down the ground for a single. That's a good delivery. And they have taken the quick single. Good work by Jay. That's a wonderfully driven shot. Just a single. Short delivery. Just short of length and he's played it nicely, but that's a good over by Vicky till now. Just 3 of that. And they need only 18 to win. Oh, and this could be a big one. That's a wonderful hit. And that's a huge 6. Wow. Rajul is on fire today. This is some high quality batting. And Rajul has raised to 42 of 27. Just 12 required to win now. That's the end of Vicky's over. He bowled the first 5 deliveries tremendously well, but the last one pretty flat and in the slot, and Rajul hits it straight over the bowler's head for a big 6 to end the over and spoil his figures. 2 overs 20 for Vicky. Arjun Panchal coming to bowl his 3rd over. On strike is Jay. 91 for 3. Just 12 to win. You never know, this could be the last over of this match. Played nicely for a single by Jay, and Rajul back on strike. Rajul on strike to Arjun, who bowls a wide on the leg side and will be a boundary as well. So this is poor stuff. And from a bowler who's been bowling well. Five runs gifted again by the bowler. And not the first time we have seen that. He did that when he was bowling from the other end as well. So just 6 to win now. And one big hit can seal the deal here. And that was the reason why I mentioned that this could be the last over of this match. In the air, could be a 6. And that's the end of the match. Wow. What a tremendous batting performance by Rajul. Just have a look at that. Flat batted hit again. He is some batsman. Wow. And that's the end of the match. And he's finished the match in grand style. Just have a look at that for a replay again. Tremendous batting performance to seal the deal for the team. And Blankstate Films, they've won this match in grand fashion in just the 12th over. They won it by 7 wickets over Uptown champions. And with this, we thank all of you once again for joining in for another match in the TSL. And I'm a commentator, Shalin Gupta. I'll take your leave now. Good night, goodbye, and what a performance by Blankstate Films today. Please take care of yourselves, and we'll be back with another match in the TSL very soon. Till then, good night, goodbye, and God bless you. You can follow me on my Instagram handle, Shamentry. See you. Bye-bye.